Welcome to the premiere of Last the Night. Join me on the red carpet as we have a chat to the celebrities. So, do you have a favourite horror or thriller film?
You know what? I just did one, Amityville Witches. It's just out for Halloween last year. It was my first horror movie that I was in where I played a good witch. Usually when I'm in the horror movies, you know, I'm the bad person or the vampire, all of that. But one of my favorites is The Shining because it's not too scary. You know, it's just right. It's more of a thriller and it's psychological. So I like those, or The Sentinel. You know, the old classic ones are my favorite, but there's nothing like a good, Amityville horror. I love ghosts. It's creepy. I had nightmares for 2 years after seeing that at a slumber party. Yeah, and then I just did one called Beckman, which is sort of a horror movie, and that I play a human trafficking hit woman / soccer mom. So I'm the horror, which is fun. So of course I'm partial to ones I'm in, but...
Now, as a hit woman, did you have to do any special training for that one?
Yeah, they asked me to drive into a semi-truck in this movie that I just did, Beckman, and I'm like, I'm not really a stunt driver. They're like, no, just we're gonna just drive in slow motion. We'll speed it up. So all of a sudden, I was doing swerving techniques with a semi truck coming at me, and they didn't tell me that the semi wasn't actually part of the movie. Like the semi was just like, oh, these semi trucks are coming at you, and then you're gonna swerve and go around. We'll make it look like you're almost gonna hit it, but they were just using trucks coming at me in the road. I don't know if it was a budget thing, like they couldn't afford to get real semis. But a lot of times in horror movies or thrillers like that, they're done low budget. Like you work with what you have.
Now, if there was a zombie apocalypse, how would you survive?
Oh, I would survive. I'm just a normal survivor. Like if something comes at me that's going to kill me, I will take off my shoe and use my heel to stab them in the eye if that's all I have. Like I think you get really resourceful when you have to, and that's the fun thing about horror movies. I'm really excited to see this. How do these people last the night? You have to get resourceful. Like what would you do under pressure like that? How are you going to survive the night? How are you going to last the night? You do anything you can.
And are there any roles in the future that you would really want to play with any directors out there?
I've worked with Tobe Hooper, who directed, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I did Perversions of Science. Of course, playing a vampire, I get staked through the heart. I would love to work with him again. And I worked with William Shatner and Jason Lee and Jason Kennedy on that. And we may be doing a sequel now. So I'd be really excited to work with Tobe Hooper again. Yeah.
Thank you so much for chatting, and congrats on your new film.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Now I'm going to go and watch the movie.